Hi, are you struggling with writing? Do you have any kind of problems finding out ideas or maybe coming up with ways to write? So, if you are a person of that kind, and maybe you are shy to write, or you don't consider your essays as good, then, well, there is a cure for you. Continue watching the video. If you are new there, I am Fura, an English teacher who helps students to fall in love with English. And as you are interested in writing, today we'll discuss two ways how to enhance your writing. So, first things first, let's think. What determines a great writer? How are we able to become like they are, who they are, great writers? Well, they possess two wonderful, how would I say, features of their character. At first, they are able to come up with ideas in the fastest way possible. Kind of, there is a great deal of words coming to their brain and they are able to combine them. This is the first skill of a good writer. And second is their knowledgeability of different words, as I mentioned. So they will be able to come up with wonderful words and kind of glue them or stack together and have a wonderful text behind your eyes. Or so, I mean, we are going to try to obtain these two skills to be able to write better. And to mention it fairly, the writing session is not connected to TOEFL and IELTS writing particularly. Rather, it's a road to them, kind of. I'll not explain any particular techniques for writing essays. Rather, I'm going to teach you how to write good essays to be able to, well, take a better score on writing. So, the first, I mentioned that writers come up with ideas fast. So how are they able to make it? The way is not so hard to comprehend. Well, they write a lot. And as they write a lot, they have ideas in their mind already, kind of the drops of them. And when needed, they just take a brush and use it to create a great picture of a text. So, how to obtain those drops of color, I would say? Well, you have to have prepared ideas in advance. And how to obtain them? Well, write short stories. And actually, it's an ultimate way to handle writing, as long as, well, by writing short stories, you are not going to be bored. Kind of, they are able to be of any kind. You're able to create what you love. Maybe it's going to be a short story about your armchair, how you are sitting there, or maybe it's going to be a story about cat walking, or it may happen to be a day of your life in, as I told previously in my old videos, in one day you're able to make a diary where you're going to practice your writing. So short stories are the key for greater writing. And undoubtedly, it's going to be really useful for your writing sessions of TOEFL and IELTS. When are you able to do this? Well, when idea strikes your mind, you just open notes of your phone and tap a few lines, how would I say, and then from those notes, you are kind of creating a short text. It doesn't have to be too huge, like this is able to be a text for just maybe 150 words. It's going to be enough. Yet you are going to put a soul of yours in it. And if you wish, you may exceed it even further and create some kind of a small story. And, well, it's going to be some kind of a fanfiction. Yet, this is on your consideration. But the ultimate way is writing stories. Well, following, I want to mention that the second technique to enhance your writing is actually connected to vocabulary. And, well, there are two ways to be able to expand your vocabulary. First, especially for writing, you have to read more. Kind of, not those books of an easy kind. Of course, they are astonishing, attractive, but you have to choose a book which is going to contain a great deal of words. Those are most likely unknown for you. Kind of, maybe 3 words on each page, or maybe 4. So you are going to understand the context of the text, but you are not going to comprehend particular words. So it's going to be, how would I say, a level above maybe the book. But again, you are going to choose it by your desire. So what you're going to do, you are going to highlight those words and put them in particular place. Again, it may be your phone, or it may be a sheet of paper where you're going to write them down, and then you're going to try to peruse them in your daily life. Kind of, there is a word cantankerous. It was from an old book, and yet actually it means complicated. And you know, if you use word cantankerous instead of difficult, well, is it going to mean that you are an advanced level on writing? Well, it will, like, an examiner is going to notice it. And for other readers, it may be winsome, appealing to read some kind of such text. So consider reading literature of a higher level. And the second technique is a little bit easier, I would say. Kind of, when you are going around, maybe on the streets, you're going to notice different objects, homes, different buildings, skyscrapers, and others like trees, parks. So what is the point? You will be able to kind of observe them and find out adjectives. Actually, the whole writing is based on adjectives. As more appealing your adjectives are, as greater your writing going to be. So, find out appealing adjectives, read books of a higher level, and practice short stories. Those are all advices connected to writing. I hope you're going to peruse them and learn by heart. And soon, you'll be able to, well, write great stories. So if you enjoyed the video, please do not forget to subscribe on the channel and like the video. And as well, don't forget to ring the bell to be notified with the following videos, as long as I'm going to post more on the upcoming weeks. So have a great time, hope to see you soon. I really do. So bye.